Where did I put my 1935 Beretta? Oh, there it is. Exactly where a 1935 Beretta should be. Alright, so if you hadn't figured it out and you don't understand why there's a Beretta in my fridge, what you need to do is go watch Dogs of War with Christopher Walken in it. But that was the intro for today's review video, where we take a look at a classic gun, the 1935 Beretta in .32 ACP. Now, I know that the gun in Dogs of War was a 1934 Beretta, which is chambered in .380, but I have one of these, and I like it a lot. It's an interesting historical piece, especially when you look at the lines on it. So this, interestingly enough, is what used to pass in Europe for a service pistol. As a matter of fact, the 1934 and 1935 Berettas were standard issue handguns to members of the Italian military during World War II, which is insane when you think about this as a service pistol. It's not big, all right? Like, there, I can cover the whole gun with my hand. But in this gun, you can see the roots of what would eventually become the 92 FS. It has that signature open top slide design, which I will say made this gun very reliable for a straight blowback gun, especially in an era where semi-automatic pistols were considered unreliable. Now, for this video, I didn't do my normal testing protocol. I didn't shoot the full Gabe White standards. I didn't shoot the IDPA 5x5 drill because that seemed a little ridiculous. But I did shoot it, so let's go to the range. .454 with a miss. Try to shoot this one a little bit faster. Woo! Okay, I got all 6. This mag is killing my pinky finger. Alright. Up next, immediate incapacitation. 2 quick headshots. Then, failure drill. Just 3 shots. So it's 1, 2. There's my failure drill. And there's my immediate incapacitation. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was a 377, by the way. Two good hits and 198. Alright, last but not least, 3 shots. .217 with 1 miss. Alright, well that was fun. Now, in the video, you noticed me saying that the gun was killing my hand. That's because with a magazine inserted, it has this little razor sharp floor plate. So if I try to like smash my fingers up on the grip, my pinky finger ends up riding right on the tip of that floor plate, which let me tell you, that's quite unpleasant. What I ended up having to do was do a cowboy action style grip and move this pinky down to the bottom of the gun so that I could comfortably shoot it. I will say it functioned just fine. It ran through those rounds that I just fired pretty easily. Not the most accurate gun ever. We were shooting at a 8-inch steel plate, and the sights, as you can see, well, it's no wonder they taught a lot of point shooting back in the day. These sights are not awesome. But we're going to put them to the test because we're going to go shoot a group with this gun now, which is just, well, it's very ambitious. Camera's out at 15 yards now. I'm going to see if I can go 5 for 5 on that 8-inch steel plate with this. Helps if I put it on fire. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the little gun shoots. That's pretty dope. As you can see, I was able to go 5 for 5 on an 8-inch steel plate with this gun. And I think that's about the limit of the accuracy that I'm going to be able to wring out of it. I know I said I was going to shoot a group. I lied. But a couple of just fun little facts about this gun. The slide locks to the rear in 2 different ways. So if you fire a magazine to completion, so I have an empty magazine in here, it will lock back on the follower of the magazine. When you then go to do a reload, you take that mag out and the slide just goes forward, meaning that when I put my fresh magazine in past this ugly heel style magazine release, I would have to rack the slide again. Now, the other way the slide locks to the rear is using the terribly unergonomic safety. So I can put the safety on like that, and now pull the slide to the rear and push the safety up, and it engages this notch on the slide, which allows me to keep the slide open for manipulations and things like that. Obviously, this isn't a gun I'm ever going to carry. I think it's a fun piece of history, especially given the development of small arms in both Europe and the United States, and it's fun to shoot. Once I figured out how to shoot it without gouging my pinky finger, that is. Anyway, that does it. The 1935 Beretta. It's a fun little old gun, all right? I had a lot of fun shooting it, and you can find used samples of these online for not a lot of money. As a matter of fact, they're considered CNR guns, so if you have a collector's license, you could, for whatever reason, go out and buy one of these. It's a neat little gun, and it's also, if you're into collecting Berettas and are looking for a gateway drug to start collecting Berettas, this wouldn't be a bad place to start. I'm Caleb Giddings. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, run your gun, not your mouth, in Italian.